Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rune Snow. Today we'll be doing Let's Talk Legendary. Today we'll be talking about Belzenlok. So, Belzenlok, or the Demon Lord, is actually an elder demon from an unknown plane. He was first seen as when four demons dealt with Lalenia Vest during the time of the Mending. Apparently, the demon was stuck in the abyss during what was known as the event, the War of the Abyss. He was actually later released from the abyss as a result of the Cabal trying to summon the Avatar Kubur, but actually freed Belzenlok instead. The Cabal was so desperate to get back the Cabal Patriarch, or also known as the Virot Magellan, was the reason for this ritual. Like any other demon, he finally having his freedom started to do evil deeds, having minions, and having a massive stronghold to take over the whole plane, and even got as bold as to subjugate most of Dominaria. It took actually the skyship Weatherlight and its crew to attack Belzenlok. But the planeswalker known as Gideon Jura had actually managed to grab the legendary Black Blade to use it on Belzenlok. But in the midst of a battle, some confusion happened, and the planeswalker Lelena Vest had actually used the blade to kill Belzenlok. And that is all the information we have on this Demon Lord at the moment. So you've seen throughout the video, the Demon Lord Belzenlok is represented in one card only from Dominaria. It costs 6 mana for a 6/6 flying trample, and whenever it enters the battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Then put that card into your hand. If the card's converted mana cost is 4 or greater, repeat the process. And it does 1 damage to you for each card put in your hand this way, so that's really cool that you get to draw cards for this kind of ability. So he's actually associated with 3 cards. The first one, well, being Blessing of Belzenlok. It's not pretty much more to go on other than my heart is not mine, it is Belzenlok's. All hearts is his, and all blood. Then, well, we got the Rite of Belzenlok. It's another card from Dominaria, and this card is pretty self-explanatory. It's a cool artwork though. Then we have Demonic Pact, and he's actually not in this picture, but the whole story is associated with him in this card. He is actually depicted in many cards. The first 2 are actually the same card, but one being a secret lair in M19, and that's when she did the contract, so he's actually in the background, the one of the 4 demons with her. Next card he's in is actually from the signature spell book, and there he is actually right there fighting him. So it's very self-explanatory that he's fighting Gideon. And there is the final battle between Leliana and Vess. Well, there at the bottom says, "You'll be battling with a contract only your death could end, and you thought me the fool." Then we got Op from Secret Lair that says the choice isn't whether to eat, but when to stop, and that is one of his lieutenants, Yarkle, and there he is in the background of the cloud kind of representing as well. Then there are many cards that he is quoted or referred to, and this one being All Hail the Demon Lord Belzenlok, Inventor of the Strongholds, Kind of Darkness, Doom of Fools, Lord of the Waste, Master of Even Hand, and Eternal Patriarch of the Cabal. Then we have from Dominaria as well, Caligo Skin Witch. It says, "Take their faces, the lips of these unbelievers may yet honor the Demon Lord." Then we have Cabal Initiate from Modern Horizons. "Hear our prayers, O Shadowed One, and bless us in the bloody agony." Next is Whisper Blood Liturgist. The bottom says, "Look how they beg for the knife. The Demon Lord has trained them very well." Then we have Cabal Paladin from Dominaria. It says, "The Demon Lord has ruled at every age. Every ruin, myth, and nightmare proves his power." Right of Belzenlok. Then we have Yargle. Basically, it's a 9/3/5 casting cost. It says, "When Belzenlok's lieutenant Yarkal grew too ambitious, the Demon Lord transformed him into a maggot. The frog that ate the maggot grew and grew and grew until a ravenous spirit burst from its body." And the last and final card is Cabal Stronghold. As in the story, it says the seat of Belzenlok's power, the stronghold, serves as the gathering place for the Cabal as their dark influence spreads from Urborg. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a good day and a wonderful evening.